Hello everyone, welcome to Whispering Bliss, and my intention for this video is to spread love and light to you all always. Okay, this reading is for our Pisces. This is a Pisces reading. So the first card I see is Nine of Cups. I'm getting a sense of like, so the first card out, I'm getting like someone that's literally minding their own business. I'm getting like, I saw this card and my eyes went straight to the mushrooms. So you may be vegan, okay? Try. I'm getting someone that's in their own zone. You like, no drama, I don't want none of it. I'm minding my business. I'm in my zone. Okay, this is really what I'm getting right here. Okay, like I'm minding my business. Okay. I see the Fool and Five of Cups though. The Fool and Five of Cups. Let's see if that comes out. Like, why did I see that? Let's see what's going on here. Okay, what else you want me to see right now, Spirit? Thank you. It's like either your new beginnings is making someone sad, or I do see the Nine of Cups here, and the Ten of Pentacles in the back. I feel as if you're like meditating, you're focusing on something. It's like your mind is in multiple places, because the Ten of Pentacles is giving me like you're thinking long term. Like, you see how she's looking in the stars? But this is really giving me like future tense. Like, this is giving me like, this is probably what you're working towards. I don't know. You probably like, I want a mansion, honey. I want a castle. So y'all not about to mess up my vibe over here, honey. I'm working. I'm planning. Okay. Yeah, Nine of Cups and Six of Cups here. So yeah, it's just giving me a sense of like, look, it's peace, love, and harmony over here. Okay, I'm working. This is just what I'm getting here. Like, I'm working. Look, I don't have time. Okay. But because I did see the Five of Cups, though, again, I'm not sure if that was your energy or whatever. It can be escapism, okay? Like, maybe there's maybe it's, again, I'm not sure if that was for you or maybe it's somebody else. I'm not sure, but I did see it. It says the Star, okay? Aquarius energy. The Stars here, and Two of Cups is here. I'm getting a sense of needing to heal from a connection. But how I'm also seeing is the Star is on top and then the Two of Cups is in the bottom. And this is how I'm seeing it. So the water is flowing down. So the Aquarius, what's going on is that it's like she's pouring the water into the lake. And so how I'm seeing this is just giving me a sense of like fresh water being poured into the cup here. At least that's how I'm seeing it. So fresh water being poured into a cup. So yeah, like I was saying, with the Nine of Cups here and the Star next to the Nine of Cups, it's just giving me a sense of like there's a relationship and you just kind of enjoying your relationship, but this was something that you had to work on. You have to work on this relationship, like I was trying to explain earlier before my child rudely interrupted me. It's giving me a sense like with the water barrier, right? The Aquarius are water barriers. And so it's giving me a sense of like with her pouring the water out back into the ocean here, or the river, whatever. And then how I'm seeing it here, it's just giving me a sense of like there's a relationship and it's been renewed. You guys can, you know, there's hope now for this relationship to last. And it's giving me a sense of like you're happy about that. Like you're, you know, or this can be because, you know, the star is also very healing. So this can also be you filling your own cup up, or you just enjoying your own self at this time, healing. Can I get more information for, yeah, Four of Cups? Four of Cups is the need of you having to like slow down, meditate, kind of like identify what's going on from the inside, okay? It's like love all around you with the Four of Cups. Why Two of Cups here? Let me see. The Temperance. Yeah, so this can be, again, this can be with someone. This can be with your soulmate. This can be with your spirit team, the Most High God, yourself. Honestly, because I'm calling all of them out, it can be all with my hand on the Temperance. It's giving me a sense of, yeah, like, it's just giving me a sense of like you're really thinking like long term. And, you know, I'm just really getting like peaceful vibes with the King of Pentacles, honestly. And then I see Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So something about a earth sign. Why is this here? Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles. And then I see Four of Wands. I did pull it out and I put it on the table. So why King of Pentacles is important in this reading for Pisces? I see Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Knight of Swords. I'm seeing the need of you needing, of you staying away of, excuse me, confusion. Stay away from confusion, because I do feel like you have a lot of options. Okay, I did see the Four of Cups. She was sitting down. There was cups on the table, like around, and I said there's love all around. I just feel the need of you needing to be assertive at this time. Yeah, I don't like this. So it says Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. So it's just giving me the sense of you needing to protect your finances, okay? Protect your finances with the King of Pentacles here. Because I said options, this most definitely can be work related. Work related, because Two of Cups, if you are in a relationship, I do feel as if you're very like, you know, loyal, you happy. Or if it's regarding self, you know, it's just giving me, you know, you got options regarding work and relationships, all this stuff. But because the Pentacles is here, I'm really thinking like stability, finances. So just be careful, because, you know, with the Queen of Cups, this can be a mother figure, you know, or someone that comes off very nurturing to you, that's trying to get away, and that's trying to get in the way of your Nine of Pentacles, which is your stability here. I see Ten of Swords and King of Cups, Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords right next to the King of Cups, I really do feel as if God is like, you know, give me your pain. This can also be like a father figure too. So give me 1 second. Now because I see the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, it's giving me parents, okay? And because I see it like this, and I already said something about the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords, which is a mother figure having to steal from, you know, a mother figure or someone that's very nurturing, stealing from you. It's a possibility, you know, a mother figure, mom and dad was caused some type of pain, and this is your justice. Two of Cups, okay, and Ten of Pentacles. So whatever you are working on, okay, it's just giving me a sense of like it's blessed, because something significant about the parents. Okay. What do you want Pisces to see right now? It said it's okay to start over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, and rise. Okay. I don't feel as if you're being hard. So, wow, give me 1 second, because my eyes went straight to... So, remember I said something about a castle? I said something about Ten of Pentacles, and there was a castle. It's right here, too. And with this King of Pentacles, someone's protecting that. So I really do feel like either you're working on it, or this is like your dream home or something like this. But it's huge, right? Maybe you dream of living somewhere by the ocean, or, you know, land of someone, you know. Here it's just giving me a sense of like whatever it is your heart desires, whatever it is you want, is protected. King is giving me protection for sure. He's going to protect it. So I'm getting dream big, don't settle. I'm getting dream big. And if you already accomplished something, keep dreaming and keep accomplishing it. Keep going, don't stop until you say, hey, I'm done, you know, I'm done. But until then, whatever you feel in your mind or in your heart, just keep going, keep going. You may feel like, I'm getting a sense of like, you may have people saying, okay, well, you already did this, you can sit down now. It's like, no, I'm not. Be careful of people like that. Be careful of people like that. Okay, I'm hearing boundaries, okay? Boundaries. All right. So I'm seeing their prayers are useless, divine intervention, unforgiven abomination, pleasant message, good news. And then it says elimination of evil. Okay. What do you want Pisces to see right now? Thank you so much. So it says daily check-in. So breathe. So take 1 minute to breathe and ground yourself. Feel, how am I feeling today? Give thanks. What am I grateful for today? Want, what do you want to accomplish today? Need, what are your needs today? Affirm. Take a moment to affirm yourself. So just make sure that you're checking in with yourself. I do feel like your mind is just very beautiful. And yeah, so just to kind of like ground yourself, bring it back, you know, to come back, you know. Just make sure you're checking in, okay? It says, when you think about giving up, think about how far you come. Wow. Yeah. It says sacral chakra. So I feel. Make sure you are saying your I feel statements. Pay attention, like I said, pay attention to how you feel inside. And you know, it don't have to be to other people. Just take a moment and just be like, I feel like this because I feel like this because, and just, you know, release judgment. Just let it be. Again, it doesn't have to be for anyone else, just for you. It says here, located below the navel and linked to pleasure, sexuality, and joy. So the divine feminine, creativity, and healthy emotions. Shadow issues, wounded emotions, secrets, fear of judgment, getting into trouble of being found out, inability to exercise emotional or sexual intimacy, nightmares or not remembering or underestimating. Nightmares or not remembering or understanding dreams. Okay. So I put that next to temperance. You are highly protected, yeah. And it's right here, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So it's in the middle. I really do feel like something significant about parents here. But something regarding emotions for sure, okay? Make sure that you are nurturing your emotions and know that your emotions do matter, okay? Your emotions, they matter. No matter what things look like. Capricorn is here, but it's in reverse. So I'm not sure if you have Capricorn somewhere in your birth chart. It dropped, so it says, but now you must also rid yourself of all such things as these: anger, rage, malice, slander, and filthy language from your lips. Do not lie to each other, since you have taken off your old self with its practices. I have put on a new self, which is being renewed. Acknowledge in the image of its creator. And then I'm seeing Jill Scott, something significant. I don't know, maybe Aries. You may have Aries placement. I don't know. But yeah, golden. So it's just giving me like I'm living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Okay? Just accept that you have a very beautiful life and you are worthy of all beautiful things. So I really do feel like maybe there's a possibility that you feel very overwhelmed, like it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I made it here. Or it's just like, you know, that you're still, you know, moving forward, but you're doing an amazing job, you know, but you just have to keep checking in. You don't have to numb. For whatever reason, I do feel the need to say this, but maybe you feel like your emotions is just too much, you know, and you feel the need to have to numb them so you don't feel them. But your emotions is extremely beautiful. Yeah, with water here, so heavy on the emotions. It says, I am enough exactly as I am. Let love in. Wow, so I was going to literally put this deck up, but I opened it and I saw Ace of Pentacles and I saw Ace of Wands, and it's just giving me a sense of like, stop thinking the worst, okay? Stop thinking the worst. God loves you so much, and the blessings is going to keep coming in, okay? I feel like I have to say this because I really do feel like you have people praying on you, like I mentioned earlier, like maybe you have enough, and it's giving me a sense of like, no, you know, Pisces, you are a dreamer. You're a beautiful dreamer. Your mind takes you places to where sometimes it may feel scary because you don't understand or comprehend them, but it's something within you. Like I mentioned Aries. I said something about Jill Scott. She's an Aries. You may have an Aries placement. It's the boldness in you that allows you to bring that into life regardless. So I'm getting something about the sacral, is it your solar plex, or your solar plex chakra. Make sure you're saying your I can statements, okay? Make sure you're saying your I can statements, because you can do this, okay? You can do this. It says the water carrier. What really matters? Reflect, reprioritize. Go in the room. This is funny because it says the water carrier. What really matters? Reflect, reprioritize, and the water carrier, the water barrier, which is Aquarius. Something significant about Aquarius. You may have an Aquarius in your life, or you may have an Aquarius somewhere in your birth placement, in your birth chart. Okay, you may have Aquarius somewhere in your birth chart that's very important, and it's just giving me a sense of like maybe God placed somebody in your life to help you with something. It says what really matters, reflect, reprioritize. It's giving me a sense of like, and it doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but with the Two of Cups, it is giving me someone, it's giving me someone, okay, that is in your life that that brings hope, yes, but can assist with healing. Because like I said, I just feel as if maybe you feel like your emotions, it's just too, and that's okay. Like, you know, we can't do everything on our own, you know. We all have a place in this cycle of life, you know. Like, there's, for an example, like sometimes you don't want to cook, right? So where you go out to eat, right? So there's a server that, you know, there's a cook there, there's a server, like you got someone at the cash register, all that good stuff, you know. You're not doing it, someone else is doing it. So don't feel like you have to always know everything and you have to always do everything, because, you know, God put, you know, we all have our strengths and weaknesses for a reason. And I'm also getting the need to say, release expectations. You know, nobody is perfect, but this isn't only for people, this is for you too, you know. Release expectations. And receive, because I do see with the Ace of Wands, I'm getting like a journey, like yeah, a journey here for you. So it says release the petal. So transformation, death and rebirth, shedding all change. Set a journey. And look, this is so pretty. I'm like, this is so pretty. It's so cool. It says lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go, okay? And then it says the reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. Like I said, that there's someone in your life that can help you. Like, you don't have to live life on your own at all, you know? But this is also like with self too. Let's see, balance is necessary. So healing, yeah. Okay, you may need some assistance, and that's okay, with getting in touch with your emotions to really understand, and, you know, not to only understand, but to just basically face them and look at them, you know. Look at them. Once, yeah, look, you are in control, you know. Like, it's giving me a sense of like, the only thing you need to do, Pisces, is just to have your hands on it. That's it. And once you are able to face it and look at it, it's gonna be, that's it from there, you know. But it's just, it's a lot, you know. But your mind is just, it's very beautiful, because you see what other people don't see. Like, you can see far. Like, I don't know what I'm tapping into, but it's you have beautiful abilities, and it's nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, it's nothing to be afraid of. You just have to, it's giving me a sense of like, if you can admit that you enjoy, it's like, just like you like to embrace your inner child, and you know, it's like, that's it. Like, I like that. Something like that. It's just giving me something like that. You know, I like to have fun or whatever, you know, and don't judge yourself for it. That's it. Because when you're in that mood, when you just set your soul free, not your soul, I said set your soul free, yeah. But when you set your mind free, it go into realms and you're able to create beautiful things. It's so cool. Change. Yeah, so this is the only card that came out, and it's beautiful. So change actually landed on here and here, so it's just giving me a sense of like, stop overthinking. You know exactly what you need to do. Okay, red. So this is the root chakra I have. So pay attention to the things that you have at the moment. Okay, pay attention to the things that you have and just express gratitude. And you don't need to be afraid of this new journey. Okay, you really don't. Because why? You're not alone. You won't be the first and you won't be the last. But it is giving me a sense of like, you know, comfortable. I'm comfortable being this way. And it's like, yeah, you know. But it's just giving me a sense of like God pulling you in a different direction. God wants, it's something about your calling. And it's just something that you just have to accept. Release what your parents may think, you know. Release what your so-called friends may think or whatever, you know. Just release, because it's just giving me a sense of like, once you release that image or whatever you have of yourself, a lot of things, and it's not just materialistic things, but good people, you know, good people will be able to come into your life, and they will love you just as you are. Like, you won't have to think that like, oh, well, do this person know? Like, you are who you are, and you know, they don't care about, like, they care about you, but it's not because of what you bring to the table. It's not because of your skills or anything like that. It's just because they care about you because you are who you are, you know. It's just genuine people, not using you for materialistic things, you know. So yeah, so let's see here. What do you want Pisces to know right now? Thank you so much, Spirit. So it says act on this idea, and it landed on change. Okay, so it says act on your idea, realistic and practical approach goals, divine timing, discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Okay, and it says, I know that I have everything it takes to build a life of my dreams. I am capable. And I smiled when I saw this, because I said something about your root chakra, and you needed to say your I have statements that will allow you to focus on the present. Okay, the focus on the present, and you know, not think about the past or the future. You can just basically give yourself a moment to express gratitude for everything that you have, including the people and the things that's in your life right now. Okay, and then it says, I know that my blessings come from being thankful for what I have, what I already have. I am grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Spirit. I'm glad that, because I'm just I didn't look at it or anything. So I'm grateful that this was here. Yeah, so I'm going to leave this message here. Okay, Pisces, thank you so much for viewing this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.